Classy people, welcome back to the channel. It's Crystal here, Crystal's Classy Life. In today's video, we're going to do several things. It's Friday evening. I'm off of work and I hope you all are too. So I decided to cook tonight, and I don't usually cook on Friday nights, but Richard is tired. He's asleep because he went to work last night. So I'm going to make a viral TikTok pasta dish that's Trader Joe's lobster bisque. Now, I don't have Trader Joe's lobster bisque because when I tried to get it the other week, it was sold out. And I didn't feel like riding across town to get it. So I ended up purchasing some items from Publix to make the same dish. We ended up liking it, so I'm going to recreate it again, and I'm going to show you that dish and the items that I purchased to make it. I'm going to share a thrift haul in this video. So let's start with the thrift haul first. I went to I went to Goodwill. I went to Goodwill today, and I purchased this alcohol decanter, and for some reason it had this little label around the neck of it that is talking about classic cosmopolitan, just add vodka. Now it's something in here, but there is no way I'm about to, child, ain't no telling what's in here, okay? Because this was not sealed. All right, so I don't know what this stuff is. So I'm going to try to fish it out so I can use the decanter. Now this I paid $4.99 for. And you know what's the funny thing? Let me look on my china cabinet and see if I have another one. Now, I told you all I'm not an alcohol drinker. My husband is the alcohol drinker on occasion. He really is not an alcohol drinker either. But once in a while, he might drink a drink. But I'm really using them for decorative purposes because they're pretty and I like to collect them. So I'm going to try to fish these items out of here. That was $4.99. And then I found this other unique item. Look at this. This was $3.99. I want to make sure y'all can see it. Can you all see it? It has writing on it, and it has a little dish. So what it is bone china, and it is used for a drink, a German drink is what it Googled. I'm going to make sure that I put up on the screen what it came as when I Googled it in the Goodwill. So $3.99 for it. I was like, yeah, I'm here for it. It's bone china. I think it's cute. It's pink. And it's my little personalized little cup. So I was like, yeah, it's mine. It's cute and I like it. I can make my hot chocolate in here and just, yeah. It's about to be that season, okay? Now, cute little necklaces. And I actually purchased two of these. One is for myself and one is to resell. Look at that. I thought that was so pretty. Can you all see it? I know my Osmo is like detecting my face, so I hope you all can see it. But I thought, oh, it's so cute. These look like these are lava rocks. The black rocks, I believe, are lava rocks. And then the little arrowhead, I thought it was just so cute. So that's how it's going to look. So, super cute. I got two of those. And got two more necklaces. Oh, no. I got one more. I think I'm going to keep this because I like the color combination of these stone beads. It's got the little white piece at the bottom. Can y'all see it? So cute. It's like, I'm here for it. It's got that little boho vibe to it. Y'all know I'm here for that. Okay, so now let me show you real quick what I got from Publix. I got these beautiful flowers. These are spray roses, pretty orange roses, some greenery to fill in my little bouquets. and these really pretty ones right here. Now these are called Alstroemeria. I may be saying that wrong, okay? But these were all 3 for $12 from Publix. I think that's a great deal. I purchased these and filled vases for my husband's birthday party. And I'm gonna tell you, when I say those flowers lasted a very, very long time, I was just like, what in the world? And you know what? I think I put bleach in the water. Somebody on YouTube said to put bleach in the water, and it's something to that. Because when I say those flowers were in my house for a while, okay? Now, for the lobster dish, it reminds me of the Red Lobster spaghetti they used to sell many decades ago, because my children were children when I used to go to Red Lobster and purchase this dish. It was just so good. Now, I'm using these items I told you came from Publix, okay? So this is the Rockport Lobster Bisque. All right, you see that? This one is $6.99 at my Publix, and it says it's minced lobster meat from our cold New England waters is the secret to this down home favorite. Okay, so that's what I'm going to put in there, and the langostino lastas. Okay, lastatis. These are fully cooked, so you're just gonna defrost these, okay? And you need some cherry tomatoes. These were actually $10.99. They were on sale. I think they're normally like 12 or 14 bucks. I can't remember how much I paid for them last time. Got these little cherry tomatoes. These were on sale for $2. And I did purchase a bag of lemons because I might want to just put a little bit of lemon. I want to put a little bit of lemon. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, so I think what we need to do, we need to let these defrost. We need to put these flowers in some water, and I'll show you that. And yeah, we're going to get on with this vlog. All right, so we are going to, let's just do it in the dining room. I think we need to do it in the dining room because of the fact I need a little room. My kitchen is a garden kitchen. It's not big, y'all. It ain't big as a minute. Okay, so let's make a little room in here. I don't want to make a mess on my table, but I did want y'all to see. I purchased these little bitty bud vases. I purchased these from a yard sale, and they are so stinking cute. I like these. When I got the flowers, I had the leftover flowers from my husband's birthday. I ended up taking the little flowers and putting them in the little bud vases. I think they're so cute. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. I think that's the right count. Let me go in the sunroom and check and make sure. But this one right here, this is a vase that I already had. This vase is so pretty. Let me tell you what I did. Last night, I was looking for a way to clean jewelry because I had some jewelry cleaner, but it's sometimes when I'm cleaning costume jewelry, I want to be real careful about what I'm putting on it. But I watched this lady's video, and she was talking about mixing the same part Windex and Dawn dishwashing liquid. And she warmed it up, and she put her ring in there. And I put my ring in there, and I was like, I ain't even got my ring on to show y'all. But I was like, wow, my ring was like really blinging, okay? I was like, dang, that show my ring was dirty. Okay, but I just did it to this vase, okay? I just did it to this vase, and this vase was looking cloudy, all right? It was looking real cloudy, and I squirted some Dawn down in it, and I sprayed some Windex in it, and look at it. It's sparkling, because you know how sometimes you put flowers in vases and it just kind of discolors them. They start looking funny. So Yeah, that was a good little tricky trick right there. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. I've got a couple of the vases right there because I'm trying to root a couple of my flowers. Let me turn around. Okay, I'm trying to root a couple of my flowers, so I forgot I put them right here. I totally forgot. I hope they do what they're supposed to do. I hope they understand the assignment. All right, so let me get to cutting these darn flowers. They done been out the water too long. I feel like I need some more vases. Let's see. My sunroom is a hot freaking mess. So don't judge me, okay? It's terrible. It's terrible. I got stuff in here from us painting and oh, child, it look bad. Don't look at it. Close your eyes. All right, so let's go in here. Let's cut these flowers. I feel like I need to rinse these darn vases out. Let me go get my bleach water and I'll be back. So I think I'm ready. I washed out my little vases just to make sure that they are looking their best. Dried them really good because what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit them on this little silver tray and I'm going to use this one. So I think I'm going to just kind of, spread them around. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the orange vases. The orange roses for the little bud vases. I think that'll be pretty. And I got my bleach water ready. I might have too much bleach in there. It's looking a little cloudy. I might have to add a little water to that. Okay, let's get started with the roses. I think we need to do the roses first. See how many roses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ain't no way that's 15 roses. Wow, that is a deal of a deal. Look at that. That is a deal of a deal. Oh, man, Publix be coming through. That is a deal. I think it is. I'm going to have to clean up, but I'm dropping stuff on the floor. All right, these are going to be perfect for the bud vases. You see how it is? It is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15. I got 15 flowers, so I've got more than enough to fill my bud vases. See? That's everyday elegance on a budget. It's not costing us nothing but $4. These flowers, this bunch right here was $4. Get you some flowers, sis, and sit them on your table, your dresser, your whatever, okay? These are so pretty. Look, 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 look. Look, it's got the leaf on there. Should we leave the leaf on there or should we pull them off? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to pull them off because I want a more classy look, okay? Now, they got a little tink tink to it, little ticky ticky tick, little tink tink to it, little sticky part. But that's okay because they are just so pretty. I don't even care. So let's see which one will be good in that one. I think that length will be good in that one. That's pretty. I just love the little sideways that it's got going on. Okay, let's just cut it a little slant. I like to just cut a little slant. Make sure it's going to have a good way to get its water. And I can always add a little water to it. Dilute the water a little bit if I want to. It's fine. It's okay. But there's one. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a little more water in there because my water is looking a little bleachy. Let me get a towel. Did you all have a great day today? I had a very interesting little, I want to do this right here to kind of open it up a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. Ah, that's so pretty. The color is just so pretty. It's so pretty to me. Let's see if that's a good height right there. That's a good one. So I earned every coin today at work. Let me just tell y'all. Yes, I did. So at first what I was going to do just one single rose in each vase, but I wanted the larger vase to be like the centerpiece. So I initially started doing that, but the irregularity of the roses being attached, as a bunch and not just single stemmed, kind of made that be a little difficult because the length of the roses. So, what I opted to do was change it up and actually add the greenery in. And that actually made it a fuller look, but also gave me more of the look that I wanted. Right here, I'm just messing, trying to see what I'm going to make it look like, but I end up aborting that plan and going to separating them again, which that was it right there. That's what I want. That's the look. So I decided to just take the greenery, which was also $4. I didn't think that was bad. And I cut those pieces and I added it to each bud vase and also added it in the center piece. And I thought it was just so cute. The little bud vases, I think I told you I got those from the yard sale. I think they were $1 a vase, so that was great. The larger vase, I don't recall where I got it from, but I keep trying to work with different vases to see how it looks. Everyday elegance does not have to cost a lot of money to make your house look pretty. When I look at the flowers, I come in my front door and I look at the flowers and they make me smile. It's an everyday joy for me to look at them. They look so pretty, they look so cute, and that's my little fall touch. So it just makes me happy to look at it. So, remember, it's the small things that make you feel good in your home. Your home is your safe place, it's your safe haven. You want to feel good about your home when you come in. You want to be comfortable, and these flowers make me happy, and it was worth my $8. Even putting them together was fun to me. That I enjoyed that. That was relaxing to me. So, yeah, I think I need to try them again. I would probably this time not try to separate them, but put them in just a larger vase bunched together. But I would definitely get the spray roses again. I think they're so pretty. If I had more time, I tell you, I would actually probably have lots of flowers in my backyard so I could just go in my backyard and cut them. But there is a level of maintaining I'm just not ready for in this stage of life. Maybe when I retire, okay, I will be horticulturalist. That's what they call it, right? But look at them bunched together. They're just so pretty. I just can't help it. But I digress. I ended up fixing it, arranging them on the silver tray, and I thought it was pretty. I thought it was cute, and I liked it. So it made me feel good. I hope it made you all smile, and I hope you liked it. And I hope you feel a little inclined to try it. Go to Publix, get you some flowers. If you don't do anything but put them in a vase or a cup and put them beside your bed. So when you wake up in the morning, you've got something pretty to look at that makes you feel good about yourself, makes you feel good about your space. And yeah, that's just an everyday elegance to me. Yeah. So, classy people, what do you think of my little fall arrangement? I think it turned out cute. I'm so loving it. Of course, the color is really the reason why I like it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on the mantle. I think I'm going to like it there. And then I also have this smaller one. So I thought it looked kind of cute. I cut it again. I don't think I should have cut it again, but I do kind of like the way it's looking. I kind of like the two. I might need to move the little bookend lady over and set the second one like that. I don't know. I kind of like that. It's going to look better once it blooms. Let me turn it around so y'all can see. It's going to look better once it blooms. you know, once they bloom out and they puff out, I think it's going to look better. But I think I kind of like it. I need to get to cooking. Richard's still upstairs asleep, so I'm just enjoying my Friday evening. No rush, no fuss. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start making the lobster bisque. And yeah, y'all can see me do that. So the first thing I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to actually chop up the onion. I should have got shallots. I don't know why I wanted to get some shallots, but I think it calls for onion. I probably need to go ahead and boil my pasta because, you know, stuff has been here for a minute and, you know, I think they're good. They're the little lobster tails. Yeah, they've defrosted, so that's freaking awesome. Okay. Now, as far as this is packaged in a bag. So it's frozen. However, it's loosening up too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put this in a bowl of cold water. That's what I did before. Now, the directions say to cooking instructions for best results, fully thaw in the refrigerator prior to heating. Well, we can't do that. Somebody's calling me. Now, like I told you all, I'm going to just put that in cold water. You definitely want to put it in cold water. You don't want to go and put it in some hot water. That wouldn't be good. Okay? Don't do that. So the first thing we are going to do, we are going to cut up some onion, and we're going to put some onion and some tomato and some garlic in the pan, and we're going to cook it. Yeah, Crystal like the garlic. Okay. Ooh, that's. What I think I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the little lobsters and I'm going to take them out of the bag, make sure they're completely defrosted, and put some Old Bay seasoning on them. I think that's going to be a good idea. Yeah, they're defrosted. That was still a little cool. I mean, I could put them in the pan for a bit, but a very slight little bit. Only because what you don't want to do is cook these things again. They're already cooked. Okay? See, I took that piece of ice off of it. They're already cooked. So if you go and cook these things again, that's not going to be good. They're not going to taste good at all. They're going to be like rubber. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them out and threw the bag in the darn trash. So I think I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in some cool water. I would much rather do that than chance messing it up, and then I'd be mad. I'd be done wasting my lobster. That would just be terrible, you know? So we can take a little intermission. I'm going to let it do what it do. I still got the pasta to boil anyway, so I need to take a little breaky break. I need a snack. I'm hungry. Hungry. Let's get that Old Bay seasoning. Now this is what I'm going to put on the actual little tails to give them some flavor. Stage. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this on them. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the sauce and I'm going to add the sauce to the pan. I'm going to add these last because I really do not want these to cook. They're already cooked. Little apron on because I do not want anything splashing up on my shirt. This time I'm gonna make sure that I don't spill this, because the first time I made this, I spilled it and it was an absolute mess. I had this all on my stove, dripping down my cabinet. We don't want a repeat of that. So, where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? I do not see my kitchen shears. And I promise you, if someone has moved my kitchen shears, I will be very mad, very angry, because my knife set, the kitchen shears are missing. They disappeared. So, where is my kitchen shears? I'm real tart. Richard used my brand new kitchen shears to cut zip ties on his motorcycle. Okay, I'm now positive of who is the culprit of my kitchen shears that goes to my knives. It's him. Mm-hmm. It's definitely him. I don't want them to be wet. You know, I don't want to just pour them in there and pour juice in there. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I gotta hurry up, get that out of there. I do not want it to be sticky. Okay, here is the dish, and I totally forgot to put the lemon in it, but I think it's gonna be good either way. Let's try it. Oh, Father God, we thank you for this food, right to receive, that it be a nourishment to my body, just what is my spirit being. Amen. I put a little parsley in it this time, just on top. Mm-hmm. See what it tastes like with the tomato. As if I don't know what it tastes like, because I've already had this before. Mm-hmm. It's 12:15 at night, and I'm cooking a pie. I told y'all I was thinking about cooking the pie, and to be honest with you, I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little sleepy, but I done started it now, so I gotta finish it. I want some apple pie, and I got my ice cream, so it's just like, oh, that would be so good just to sit on the sofa, watch a little TV, and eat some apple pie and ice cream. I've peeled my apples, chopped them up, and they're in the pan. I will show you all that. I am really daggum sleepy, but I can't let my apples burn up. Y'all see all that stuff over there? I told you all we're in the midst of redecorating and painting and changing some stuff. So we got some new furniture. I'll probably do that in a separate video. Oh yeah, the pie is doing good. Turn around. Oh yeah, the pie doing real good. Yeah, honey. Listen, the pie is not pretty, but that doesn't matter as long as it tastes good. My pie crust unthawed in the refrigerator and they kind of tore up. And on top of that, it's not a deep dish pie, but I got just enough filling, so I'm not even mad. Let me show y'all the pie. She not cute, but it's okay. Poor little pie just crumbled all up. Oh well. Classy people, we went to the folk festival, and Richard is asking me the North Carolina Folk Festivals, I think it's what it's called, here in Greensboro. And my husband was asking me, I took the camera, but I didn't do any footage. I think what it is that I don't want to film people. I don't know how people feel about it, but I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see Richard and his collard greens.
It's called a Buffalo Mac Bowl.
It's called Buffalo Mac Bowl. Let's let the people see what you got, Richard. Let us see what you're working with.
It look like goulash.
Move your hand. You said it looked like goulash. Well, what is it?
It's got collard greens, mac and cheese, and buffalo chicken.
Okay. Well, he seems to think it's pretty darn tasty. He's like, Okay, now what was really interesting is that we also got a few things. I guess I could show that when we get home. We did, I probably need to show it once we get home. I'm going to have to show the artwork once we get home because we got two pictures in the back seat. But this is a really pretty soap dish, the Artisans. Hold on just a minute. Look at that. I bought that for my love bug. So he can put it in the shower and put his soap right there. And the little drippy drip down. Isn't that awesome? That's going to be nice. And then we got some soap from... They raise their own goats to make the goat milk soap, right? Seated Hearts Farm. It's very, very nice couple. And their stuff smells really good. This one is sandalwood. And now let me go back to the soap dish. I'm gonna make sure I pop their information up. But the woman that was making these, I should have recorded. Her stuff was absolutely beautiful. Okay, her stuff was so beautiful. She was doing pressed flowers in resin. Oh, it was just so gorgeous. And the reason Richard was going to buy me a tray with pressed flowers in it, but I felt like we were going to put it in the dining room. I don't know. I felt like it was just going to clash with that daggum table we got at the entryway. But anyway, sandalwood soap. What's this one? This one's Kentucky bourbon. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hold on. I done dropped the soap.
Don't do the seatbelt, little boy.
Don't drop the soap. Hold on a minute. Oh, God.
You got to do that seatbelt. It's going to hurt.
What is this? This one's autumn fig. Who picked autumn fig? Oh, that smells good. Smell that.
Oh, that is no.
I must have picked that. That smelled good right there. And what's this one? Cashmere. Cashmere. Okay. This their card. Yeah, that's their card. Okay. Really sweet couple.
I think they was at Roy's Folk when they
No, I'm telling you, we may have met them at Roy's Folks. I could be wrong. I mean, it just seemed they just seemed familiar to us. We may have seen them at Roy's Folks, a craft fair we used to do. for the scarves and jewelry. I remember a couple that we had met at Roy's folks, and they were kind of local, weren't they? And they ended up being vendors at the Durham Farmers Market down the street. I can't wait to show you all the beautiful, beautiful artwork that my love bug bought for his lovely wife. Well, he picked one for himself. Well, he picked one for himself because I said, you go ahead and, get the one that you really want, love bug. Because I feel like art should speak to you. Like when you see it, it's going to be hanging on the wall of your house. It should speak to you. You should feel a feeling that you've never felt. I feel like art should speak to you. You should like it. When you pick it, you should be like, yeah, and this is where I was, and this is why I liked it, and this is what that's why I think it should be that way. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm just going to pick something, that's what I'm going to get, and it matches, and I'm going to put it on my wall. No, it should speak to you, and you should like it. Yeah, so what are we doing now, Richard? Going to find me something to eat because all the doggone vendors closed, and
I hate that.
Richard liked his little buffalo collard green goulash chicken bowl.
That's the man. That was surprising. I didn't even read the ingredients.
You didn't know it was gonna be collard greens?
No, I didn't know it was gonna be collard greens.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad it was.
All right. Okay, so we just wanted to show the artwork that we got from the Folk Festival by Danny Ramey. Richard picked this long one, a very moody picture. I'm really, really loving it. I think we're going to put that in the dining room. And then he bought me this one, and this one looks like it has a cross in it. I think it's so nice. Look at it. Look at it. It's just like, oh, don't you see the cross in the trees? So nice. Okay, classy people, before I end the video, I did want to go back and show you all the pictures because we actually are going to add a frame. I'm going to do two things. I might check and see how much it's going to be with Hobby Lobby or us actually making a frame because I need a frame on the art pieces. Yeah, I need it. So that's how it looks, and it's the daytime now, so you can kind of see it a little better. I think it's just, I love it. I love it. So here's the other one. It definitely needs a frame. I must have a frame on it, but I love the moodiness of it, the darkness of it. I'm really enjoying the picture, but we need to get a frame on it. So classy people, that's the end of the vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it will inspire you to enjoy your everyday elegance in your home with simple things like just adding flowers. $4 for flowers. I think that's a pretty good deal. And just doing things that you enjoy in your home is everyday elegance, living that soft life and enjoying your pieces. It's actually Tuesday now, so I hope you all are having an amazing week. I so appreciate you all sticking around to the end of the vlog. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, Crystal's Classy Life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button in the corner so you would not miss any of my uploads. I hope you all have a great, great week, of course, and I will see you all later. I've got some things I want to show you. I did an estate sale this weekend, so I must share the amazing finds. Can't wait. I've got to do that. So I can't wait to see you all in the next one. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.